Hey, hey, hey. It is your girl, your favorite college for free coach, college consultant Tamika L. Williamson, known as the College Prep Boss. And I'm coming to drop another Scholarship Daily Nugget with you. It is National Scholarship Month. Yes, we must continue to have the conversation, increase awareness, and prompt college bound families to take action. Take action now. Apply for scholarships early, apply often, all of those things. Because look, money does not grow on trees. That's what my mama used to tell me when I grew up. But it really doesn't. It would be nice if it did. And scholarships are key to the process. They're not everything, it's just part of the process, but it is definitely instrumental to your scholar, your baby, being able to go to college and do it without debt, because that's what our mission is, that's what our goal is, and that's what we teach. We teach families how to navigate the process so they can win at this college admission and scholarship game, because it is a game. It is rigged for you to lose. If you don't know how to play it, how to navigate the landmines that exist, you are bound and you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of debt. So let's go ahead and jump into tip number 3. Yay! Now, before we do that, as always, please, please, please share this with other college bound families and families who have students in college, because here's the deal: you should never stop applying for scholarships unless you already have all your degrees. So that means college students, you need to continue applying for scholarships even while you're in college. So share this. Remember, sharing is caring. So we are going to share this. We're going to tag somebody. We are going to make sure we get the word out so more families can get the knowledge they need that leads to a path of freedom. Absolutely. Tag somebody, whatever, share it. Okay. Now, if you are listening to this on the replay, type replay in the comment section and let us know what your thoughts are. And of course, as always, we are all about call to action. When we give you these tips, our our desire, our goal is for you to execute them immediately, because we always work on delivering practical knowledge as well as practical steps that you can do right now. So this is not different from any other time. You'll be able to execute this right now. You're just gonna have to do a little legwork. All right. So who's ready? I hope you're raising your hand saying me, 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 me. Throw your hands in the air and we're going to wave them like we just don't care, because we are ready to get that next scholarship tip. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Okay. All right. Y'all know Coach T gets a little giddy, gets a little silly at times, especially when she's tired. But I could not close out the day without giving you this tip. So we ready for scholarship tip number 3 for National Scholarship Month? Yes. What do we got? So tip number 3, we are going to determine our EFC slash SAI number. Again, we're determining our EFC slash SAI number. Now, let me just break this down for you. The reason there are two terms here is because we are literally in the middle of the transition from the old the old FAFSA financial aid term to the new FAFSA financial aid term. So EFC stands for expected family contributions. Expected family contributions. And SAI, and that's the old term. It is now being retired after all this time. I mean, it's been around for a long time. It was around when I was going through the process. All right. I know I look young and I'm beautiful and all those great things, but it's been a minute since I've gone through this process. SAI is the new term. Student achieve. Lord, I forgot the darn acronym. See, that's what happened. You lose your student aid index. See, I get a little whatever. Student aid index, SAI, student aid index. In layman's terms, at the end of the day, This is the amount of money the government calculates and determines based on how you complete the FAFSA. It's the number the government basically says you parents, you rich aunties, you guardians, whatever your role is, how much you can afford to pay out of pocket per year. You need to know this number. Now you're probably wondering, well, why do I need to know that as it relates to scholarships? You heard me say scholarships is a very critical part of this process and being able to send your babies to college for free. You need to know at minimum how much money you need to have to pay for college on a yearly basis. So basically, this is your scholarship yearly goal number. Absolutely. This is why it's important to understand this, because this tells you how much money at minimum you need, your baby, your family need to work to earn and win, because ain't nobody just giving out scholarships. Remember, money don't grow on trees. This is how much you need to earn on a yearly basis. So this is where you got to put in that work to come up with a number, because all scholarships are not continuous. Some are just 1-year scholarships. If you don't know your numbers, how are you going to manage it? How are you going to know what your gaps are? Do not go at this process alone, and do not go into this process blindly. And what I mean by that is not understanding the terms, understanding the data, what they mean, and the implications of what they mean. Because doing that all lead to the path of student loan debt and or your baby coming home because they can't finish college and you got student loan debt on top of that with no degree, nothing to show for it. Not a pretty look. All right. So we are implementing scholarship tip 3 today. We're going to share it and we're going to stay tuned for scholarship tip number 4 on mañana. All right. Remember, the time to be ready is not the time to get ready. You're going to take simple steps like this so that you always are in position to stay ready. This is Coach T signing out until the next time. Peace.